आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
On the show tonight, something serious is happening, and something even more serious, very serious, is going to happen in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. At 9 o'clock tonight, RSS at 100 on its centenary day. Why the RSS is an essential part of India's socio-political and cultural landscape. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to see you once again. I'm sorry I took a little bit of a break. I don't take too many breaks, but thank you for bearing with me. But most importantly, wherever you are and watching this on live streaming, on television, thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, I have so much to talk about today. I was watching the news, and there were so many events that happened in the days that I was away. First of all, let me begin by saying that I'm so happy that that fellow Sonam Wangchuk is where he deserves to be. He's a man who can never be trusted. He's working for people who are inimical to India's interests, and he deserves to be in jail. In fact, he should have been put in jail for a long time, because what he's tried to do is spark violence against the nation. Sonam Wangchuk can never be forgiven. And those people out there who have been trying to support him must realize that they too should be under watch. They will be under watch. What I'm very excited about, what I wanted to talk to you about today, is Project POK. Now, this is not Bharat's project, that we are trying to break away POK from Pakistan. It is the people of POK who have decided, and this is going exactly on the lines that our defense minister Rajnath Singh predicted, and repeat the word, predicted a few days back. He said as recently as on the 22nd of September, he said that POK will itself say, "Main bhi Bharat hoon." He said it in as many words. And before I play that soundbite, let me share with you, viewers, that it is my unyielding and complete conviction that soon, very soon, POK will be ours, not because we are trying to snatch it away from Pakistan. First of all, it's not Pakistan's, so there's no question of snatching it away. It is because the people of POK want to come back to Mother India, and they want to be part of Bharat and not that oppressive rule of Pakistan, where they take all the power from them, all the electricity, and don't give them one megawatt of power back, where they try to change the demography of POK, where they try to make the people of POK have a miserable life, where areas which were once Shia majority, ladies and gentlemen, are flooded with Sunni settlers, where they're trying to change the demography, where their people of POK have no hospitals. It is because of all of this, that today a very important POK leader, Shaukat Nawaz Mir, I'll play his soundbite first. He says that this government in Islamabad is trying to finish the lives of people in POK. There is pain and anger in his voice, but I would say more anger than pain, ladies and gentlemen. Just listen to this.
क्योंकि डायन अपने बच्चों को खाती है, ये रियासत जो है इस वक्त अपने बच्चों को, आवाम को मारने पे तुली हुई है, लिहाजा ये मारेगी भी और उसकी आवाज कहीं बाहर ना जाए, इसलिए उन्होंने मीडिया भी बंद कर। अगला प्लान क्या है? अगला प्लान ये इंडिया को कहते हैं ना जालिम जाबर है। तुम मुसलमान होते हुए इस जिसको तुम 100 कार्ड आजाद कश्मीर कहते हो, ये आजाद नहीं है, ये तुमने इसको पाबंद करके रखा हुआ है, लोगों की तमाम आवाजों को बंद करके रखा है, और तुम डोंगर चाह रहे हो जनाब, ये खित्ता हमने आजाद करके रखा है। आज तुमने ये साबित कर दिया है इंडिया और पाकिस्तान के इस रवैये से। जो आज तुमने आजाद कश्मीर के अंदर इतने दिनों से रचा के रखा है, वो तो काफिर है, वो जुल्म करेगा। तुम बताओ, मीडिया बंद करके, फोर्सेस ला के, बंदूकों डायरेक्ट गोलियां मार के तुम किस जगह पे?
So this is all happening in POK. You see the visuals. I'll play some visuals for you. There have been non-stop protests in POK. These are not protests. This is a independence movement in POK. Full frame, please, ladies and gentlemen. This is not unrest. The Pakistani media says this is unrest. This is not unrest. This is genuine disaffection. These are not a dozen people. These are thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of people who have come out on the streets and said, we will not be treated worse than animals anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, something beautiful and absolutely exceptional is happening in POK. And I'd like to remind you, remember what Rajnath Singh said on the 22nd of September. Hear this. Hear this.
पीओके को आक्रमण करके हड़पने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। वो तो हमारा पड़ोसी है ही, हमारा है ही पीओके। और पीओके के लोग स्वयं ये कहेंगे कि मैं भी भारत हूं और वह दिन आने वाला है।
You see, viewers, some things happen organically because they are driven by the belief of the people. Many viewers ask, why did we not stretch Operation Sindoor to a point where we could have taken away POK? This was a great opportunity. Yes, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But regardless of that, be sure that POK is coming our way, because the best way for POK to come back and be part of the Bharat growth story is if the people of POK rise up in revolt against the oppression of Pakistan. If you're watching this in POK, this is your moment. Bharat aapke saath hai. POK wants to be part of India. Ladies and gentlemen, how many more people in POK will be killed and kidnapped for Pakistan to understand? Pakistan is a sellout country. Pakistan is a country whose prime minister goes like a cheap salesman, joined by his junior salesman. And both these salesmen go and take a briefcase like, some out-of-work salesman, and they open the briefcase before Donald Trump and say, Mr. Trump, we've come to you with riches. These are rare earth minerals. We want to sell our country to you. Look at the smile on the faces of these three Pakistani salesmen, and look at the greed in Donald Trump's face as he's looking at these rare earth minerals. Basically, Munir and Shehbaz Sharif have insulted the people of Pakistan because nobody behaves like that. Nobody goes with a briefcase to the White House. These people actually went with a briefcase to sell their country's assets to Donald Trump, and they presented it to him like a vassal state, as if they had to pay rent to Donald Trump. And this is the situation where Pakistan as a country has no more confidence. This is the way. Today, listen to Aimal Wali Khan, very senior Pakistani politician, and this is what he had to say about the salesman act of these two, Shehbaz Sharif and junior salesman Asif Munir. This is how people are talking in the Pakistani parliament.
किस हैसियत से हमारा चीफ ऑफ द आर्मी स्टाफ बाहर घूम रहे और ब्रीफकेस में रेयर व्हाट अ जोक। ये मजाक था। वो तस्वीर जिसने भी देखी, कौन सा चीफ ऑफ द आर्मी स्टाफ ब्रीफकेस में रेयर अर्थ मिनरल लेके जाएगा, और वो मुझे एक बेहतरीन ब्रांड स्टोर लग रहा था जिसमें एक मैनेजर खड़ा बड़ा खुशी खुशी देख रहा था, एक दुकानदार बायर को कह रहे कि आ जाओ मेरे पास बड़ी अच्छी चीजें, ये खरीद लो। किस मुआहदे के तहत, किस कानून के तहत, किस आइन के तहत? ये तो डिक्टेटरशिप है। दिस इज, सॉरी टू से, नॉट डेमोक्रेसी। द मिनिस्टर ऑफ द लॉ अफेयर्स इज सिटिंग देयर। क्या पार्लियामान की कोई अहमियत है कि नहीं है?
This Pakistani senator is fooling himself by thinking it was democracy so far. This is a country led by salesmen like Asif Munir, like Shehbaz Sharif. There's nothing wrong in being a salesman, but you can't sell your country in the way they are doing. And while they are doing that, the people of POK know what they are selling the most today when they go there is Gilgit-Baltistan. They're selling POK, they're selling Baluchistan, they're selling all these places, and they're going and telling the White House, come and plunder the people of Baluchistan, Gilgit-Baltistan and POK. And do you think the people of Gilgit-Baltistan, POK and Baluchistan are going to remain quiet and do nothing about it? And that is why they are on the streets today, ladies and gentlemen. Project POK is not an Indian project. Yes, it is an Indian aspiration. We want to welcome them back to the Bharatiya mainstream. But they are coming back on their own. And therefore, before I run the news package tonight, I want you to just look at these amazing pictures of so many people. Full frame, please, for a moment. And let us send our support and our love and respect to the proud people of POK, who at this very minute, are telling Pakistan that enough is enough. You cannot quell this anymore. You cannot give us 50% inflation anymore. You cannot deny of himself. And the people of POK, if they are watching this tonight, should know we are completely with them. Ladies and gentlemen, completely.
Pakistan-occupied Kashmir is in absolute turmoil. From Kotli to Dadial, Dheerkot to Muzaffarabad, the citizens of POK are on the streets shaping a silent revolution. This march from Rawalkot to Muzaffarabad has shaken Asim Munir's military establishment.
ये डायन बन चुकी है, डायन अपने बच्चों को खाती है। ये रियासत जो है इस वक्त अपने बच्चों को, अवाम को मारने पे तुली हुई है, लिहाजा ये मारेगी भी और उसकी आवाज कहीं बाहर न जाए, इसलिए उन्हें मीडिया भी बंद कर। अगला प्लान क्या है? अगला प्लान ये इंडिया को कहते हैं ना जालिम जाबर है। तुम मुसलमान होते हुए इस जिसको तुम 100 कार्ड आजाद कश्मीर कहते हो, ये आजाद नहीं है। ये तुमने इसको पाबंद करके रखा हुआ है, लोगों की तमाम आवाजों को बंद करके रखा है और तुम ढोंग चाह रहे हो जनाब। ये खित्ता हमने आजाद करके रखा है। आज तुमने ये साबित कर दिया है इंडिया और पाकिस्तान के इस रवैये से, जो आज तुमने आजाद कश्मीर के अंदर इतने दिनों से रचा के रखा है, वो तो काफिर है, वो जुल्म करेगा। तुम बताओ, मीडिया बंद करके, फोर्सेस ला के, बंदूकों डायरेक्ट गोलियां मार के तुम किस जगह पे खड़े हो?
Thousands are defying curfews and barricades placed. Tear gas and direct firing by Pakistani forces have failed to stop them. Kotli has come to a complete standstill. Entry and exit routes were blocked. Sit-ins brought the city to a paralysis. 120 kilometers away from Kotli in Dheerkot, the unrest turned deadly. Police opened fire on a convoy of over 2,000 protesters. 4 civilians were killed, 16 others, including police personnel, were injured in the clashes. In Muzaffarabad, POK sit-ins were seen at Lal Chowk. Protests faced aerial firings and tear gas, leaving 2 more civilians dead. In Dadial, POK, police fired at a marching convoy, leaving 2 dead and several more injured. The voice of POK has reached far and wide. At the United Nations Human Rights Council, POK activists raised alarm over Pakistan's escalating human rights violation.
Since 1947, our people are victim of the Pakistani policies. Theofascism is imposed in POJK and also on Gilgit-Baltistan. And our all human rights has been compromised, and through one act, actually Pakistan directly or indirectly ruled these areas.
3 million Kashmiris are under siege, and they are cut from the international community, and 2 million Kashmiris living abroad. They have no connection, or they cannot talk with their family, and we don't know what is going there.
This is one of the most fiercest revolts that Pakistan has seen in recent years. Civilians continue to take to the streets. Normal life is collapsing. And POK, a region that never truly belonged to Pakistan, is now slipping away.
General G.D. Bakshi with us tonight, Ambassador Deepak Vora, the very well-respected activist, Dr. Amjad Ayub Mirza from London, Raja Faisal from Lahore, Islamabad. Okay, you don't want to be in Lahore because since Operation Sindoor, you don't want to be there. You think the Indian army is coming there every minute.
Yeah, Indian Navy has reached there.
Yeah. Okay,
Right.
Uzma Kardar from Islamabad, PML leader, and Asif Raza from Islamabad. Okay. Now, Dr. Mirza, the situation is getting very serious because the Pakistani army has told the police to open fire on thousands of JKAAC workers from Rawalkot and Bagh. They were marching towards Muzaffarabad. Firing has happened in Dhirkot, and unofficially we are told 10 people have been killed and 30 people, including civilians, have been injured. Same situation is in Muzaffarabad, then Dadial, then Kotli. What are your reports from the ground, and what do you think Pakistan is going to do now?
Thank you very much for having me, Arnab. There are two major developments. First of all, let me give you the latest numbers.
Yes.
Up to 16 have now perished, out of which 3 are policemen.
Oh, God.
And the policemen have not been killed by the protesters. What happened is in Dhirkot, the FC ordered POJK police to open fire on the protesters. The POJK police refused to open fire on unarmed civilians, and then the FC opened fire on the POJK police, killing 3 of our...
Shame!
This is actually what happened.
It's civil war.
And injuring and wounding several of our POJK policemen. Then this became a big thing, and the protesters then attacked the Punjab police.
Dr. Saab, where are you sitting right now?
The Punjab police, can you just keep quiet for a minute, yeah? Let me. You want this to carry on?
You're a liar.
Properly.
Basically,
just keep
whatever
quiet
you're
and
saying,
listen.
that has
feel
no
ashamed
truth
of.
Raja, let him say, and then you talk. Raja, why are you insecure, man? Raja, why are you insecure? Why don't you let him finish first? You let him finish first, no? अरे उनको बात तो करने दीजिए ना. अब अभी आपको मौका दूंगा मैं. आप सुन ली. आपको प्रॉब्लम क्या है? आप कहाँ बैठे हो? आप कहाँ बैठे हो? आप मुजफ्फराबाद में हो, कोटली में हो, धीरकोट में हो कि दुधियाल में हो? आपको क्या नॉलेज है?
I am in Pakistan.
वो आपको क्या पता है?
With people of Kashmir, right?
Let him speak, no?
Where is he?
Let him speak.
This guy. Who's feeding him this? Who's feeding him this?
Let me tell you, Lahore is further from Muzaffarabad than London. Lahore is further from Muzaffarabad than London.
He has friends.
Up, Raja, don't disturb. Raja, I'm warning you. Raja, I'm warning you. Raja, I'm warning you. You let him finish. You let him finish, Raja. You let him finish. Like, he has to finish. What is happening in POK, the people of India have to know. You're trying to censor him? ये कोई AIY television है क्या?
I'm just trying to tell the reality to people of India.
He will speak. He will speak. People of India are with him. Listen to him, please, Raja. Please complete.
I know.
We are with him.
India are with him.
We are with him. Yeah, with him. You have a problem with that? Dr. Amjad Ayub Mirza, please complete.
So the Punjab police was then encircled from all sides by the protesters. They were beaten up, leading to the surrender of the police. They surrendered and they had nowhere to go. So उनको बोला कि आप इधर ही बैठो. तो वो वीडियो है जिसमें वो लेटे हुए हैं और प्रोटेस्टर्स उनके बीच में घूम रहे हैं और उन्होंने हथियार
सरेंडर वाले शॉट्स निकले।
पंजाब पुलिस की हालत देखकर इस्लामाबाद पुलिस, they made their way back to Islamabad. They rushed back to Islamabad. They said, we are not staying here. So Islamabad police has fled the scene. 189 policemen who are injured are in PIMS Hospital, Islamabad, in the corridors, on the beds and all that. Now, this is not
you know absolutely nothing about what's happening,
revolt.
honestly.
This
I'm
is
amazed at your frustration.
clarion
I'm
call
really
for
amazed at your
freedom.
buck and bull stories.
The
I don't
people
know
of
from where you get all these
Pakistan-occupied
stories.
Jammu Kashmir. Listen,
You cannot
you know,
digest the
today
fact that
Republic
it is
TV
not
specially
POK,
called me and
Azad
said, Dr.
Kashmir
Saab,
we are talking
आपने
about
दूसरों
here.
के ऊपर नहीं बोलना,
Azad
क्योंकि
Kashmir,
आप बोलते हैं
they have
दूसरे
their
बोल
own
नहीं सकते।
government, they have
समझ
their
आए
own
ना, तो ये
parliament,
रूल दूसरों
and
पे
they
भी
are
अप्लाई होना चाहिए।
absolutely
इनका माइक
free
बंद
to
करें
do what they want.
अच्छा उस्मा जी 1 मिनट, उस्मा जी नहीं, अमजद साहब आप जब बोलते हैं ना सारे पाकिस्तानी इनसिक्योर हो जाते हैं, ये सारे पाकिस्तानी इनसिक्योर होते हैं।
इनसिक्योर नहीं हो जाते।
क्यों होते हैं? You know why? You know why? I tell you why. Can you hear me? I tell you why.
Two at a time on the screen, please. Two at a time on the screen.
We are Bharat. We are Indian citizens. And you know ये जो आपने 14 बंदे मारे, 14 लोग POK के मारे, आपने citizens पे गोली चलाई है. You have murdered foreigners in your land. वो foreigner हैं जिनको आपने गोलियां मारी हैं. They are not Pakistanis. They are Indian citizens. और हिसाब देना पड़ेगा इसका. तुम्हें शर्म नहीं आती टीवी पे बैठ के बजाय इज़हार अफसोस करने के, ताज़ियत करने के, तुम आके यहाँ झूठ बकते हो सारे पाकिस्तानियों। हम इंडियन सिटीजन हैं। जैसे वो वैम्पायर को क्रॉस दिखाते हैं ना, ऐसे हम जय श्री राम कहते हैं तो तुम्हारे आग लग जाती है। ये वैम्पायर का क्रॉस हम दिखाते हैं तुम्हें, जय श्री राम, हर हर महादेव, और सबको दुशहरे की मुबारक हो। हम लड़ेंगे, आखिरी वक्त तक लड़ेंगे, खून के आखिरी कतरे तक लड़ेंगे, क्योंकि भारत माता में हम नहीं रहते, लेकिन भारत माता हमारे अंदर रहता है।
And Usma ji, well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, fantastic, Dr. Amjad Saab, fantastic, fantastic, well done sir, well done, well done. Usma ji, आपको कुछ दीपक वोरा जी कहना चाहते हैं? दीपक वोरा जी is clapping on the other side. He's
creating all kinds of human rights situations there. You are, attacking people left, right, and center. You have
Usma ji,
thousands
आपके
of
गले में
people
कोई
in
conviction नहीं है
occupied
आज।
Kashmir. What are you talking about?
What?
We here have given every right. They are free. And
Okay, now, Usma ji, listen to this. I want to show a visual, okay? Full frame, I'll run these pictures. इसको गौर से देखें. Only Pakistani guest Raja Faisal और आसिफ राजा को ऑन एयर रखिए जब ये तस्वीरें दिखाई जाएंगी. I want to see the expression on their face. General Bakshi, don't mind, right now I'm not showing you on screen, I'm only showing with these pictures two people on air. Their names are Raja Faisal और आसिम राजा. ये कहते हैं पाकिस्तानी कुछ कर नहीं पाते, they can never do anything. They can't do anything. Look at them. All these Pakistani police, Pakistani army people, Pakistani paramilitary have all been caught by the people of POK. और डंडे से उनको मार मार के, इनको दिखाइए, राजा फैसल देखिए, आसिम राजा जी देखिए, डंडे से मार मार के, this is the condition, because the people of POK have risen in revolt against you.
Would you listen to me?
No, put me on the other side, I'll listen to you. Listen to me. The people of POK have captured your policemen. Abhi jitna rona hai, aap roiye.
People of Azad Kashmir, they are sitting with their police.
What do you see? What do you see, you blind man? Are you blind? Are you blind or what?
Their demands.
Are you blind or pretending to be blind? Is he blind?
What their demands
Raja Faisal, what are you seeing on television now?
Do you know what their demands are?
Wo chodo na. Are you seeing what is on television?
Wo chodo. Now you're telling me
what is on television now? Why has your police force and paramilitary been captured by the locals?
Because police accepts few of their demands, and yes, they are standing and they don't want to fight against each other.
No. Your police has been captured by the local people.
Why would they fight against each other? Because both of them, they are Pakistanis and Kashmiris. That's what
Don't
I'm
be
trying
in
to
denial,
say.
man. General Bakshi,
They-
are you seeing this? General Bakshi,
they
General
have
Bakshi,
demands,
General Bakshi,
they
these are
have
policemen
demands,
and security
they
people who
are
have been
relevant
captured by the
demands.
locals.
People from the government.
ये
side, they are
capture किए गए
with them,
हैं।
they are
Raj,
negotiating
GD
with
Bakshi.
demands, and this is what the democracy is.
GD Bakshi, General GD
That's how
Bakshi.
the democracies work.
राजा साहब,
You don't know what.
One minute, one minute, one minute, one minute.
आपको हमने बड़ी एहतराम से
Do
सुना।
you know what their demands are?
राजा साहब, आपको
do you know what their
हमने
demands
बड़े
are?
एहतराम से सुना। अब जरा हमारी भी
नहीं सुना ना सर
सुनिए।
किसी ने।
Let us have a proper debate. It's a serious topic.
Yeah.
I
It
would
is a
love to have
serious
that.
topic.
Yes.
Please.
That's why I want to know what are
Yes.
the demands.
All right. Let me say my piece. Now, let me tell you, the problem is the colonial mindset of the Pakistan army. That is the primary problem. The colonial mindset of the Pakistani Punjabi army. They treat all the other provinces like dirt, like a colony, to be absolutely trampled underfoot. That was your attitude in Bangladesh, where the army was let loose under the pretext of that Operation Searchlight. 1 million women were raped, 3 million innocent
Lies.
citizens
Pack of
killed,
lies, sir.
10 million driven out into Bangladesh. What happened?
I would recommend you to
lost
read Arundhati Roy's book.
That Pakistan broke into two. It was a self-inflicted injury. You invited it upon yourself by the
Pakistan
ham-handed
is not
reaction
known for
of the
false flag
Pakistan
attacks.
army.
It's your country
You have
that
the
is known
same
for the false flag
problem.
attacks.
Let me finish. You had the same problem in Baluchistan. You have the same problem in Pashtunkhwa. You have the same problem with the Shias of Gilgit, Baltistan. You have another simmering problem in Sindh. How long will you continue to behave in this way? This is my simple question to you. And what do you think will be the consequences for Pakistan?
Asif!
I would
Asif
like to
Raza!
have you
On the right, Asif Raza!
See the anger of the
Faster!
No, Arnab.
You are behaving in Manipur. I can show you the 1,000 times better footages like this, which you are showing on the screen. What is your answer? What are the rights of the Ladakh people?
Show it, Asif Raza. Show it.
I can show you the...
Then show it. Don't keep saying I'll show it.
Yeah.
Show it.
Yeah.
Show it, you liar.
You liar.
Show it. Don't threaten to.
What
Show
about
it.
the rights of Ladakh people?
Show it.
What is going on in there?
Because the Pakistani Punjabis are responsible for the genocide of people in POK and
It's just
Baluchistan.
a concocted story you're making, and you're funding the terrorists in Pakistan.
Because the Pakistani Punjabis like you,
Come on.
because you Pakistani Punjabis think you
Where
own
people
Sindh,
are
you
funding
own
the terrorists.
Baluchistan, you own Gilgit Baltistan, you own every part of the country.
We have given the whole shit proofs in the United Nations as well. What about the Kulbhushan Yadav? Who is he?
First of all, it's not Jadev, it's Jadav. Learn to pronounce properly.
It's Yadav, whatever he is. Who is he?
We know that full well.
Don't
We
he
know
belong
how
to your
frustrated
country?
you
I
are.
mean, anyway, let's get the subject back on track, man.
Terrorism is your...
Get the subject back on track. Talk about POK.
What about the Canada?
You are going to find it.
What about the
मार के तुम लोगों की पुलिस
You
को
are exposed to the whole world, you know, and you are talking about the
छितर
Pakistan.
मार
You have forgotten.
भगाया है तुम्हें
You've forgotten your
अभी आओ।
tragic defeat.
What about the
I-
Nemarka? Groptonat Sangpinnu? America said
अभी
you're a terrorist.
ये वो लोग हैं
You planted your
बेशरम और
diplomats
बेगैरत
over there in
लोग
embassy.
कि बांग्लादेश में जब इनको शिकस्त हुई इनकी पतलूनें उतर
जा
गई ये
यार,
नंगे भाग रहे थे और कहते हैं हम जीत गए हम
किधर खड़ा है आज
जीत
देखो
गए
वो मुक्ति
ये
बानी
वो
का
बेगैरत
तुम्हारा
कौम है
जो बंगाल में डिवोर्स
बेगैरत हो तुम यार बेगैरत तुम में गैरत नहीं है तुम में गैरत नहीं है कि तुम अपनी शिकस्त तस्लीम कर सको हमने तुम्हारे पुलिस वालों को मार मार के भगाया है ऐसा उनको तंबर का डंडा तंबर पता है ना तंबर ऐसा मारा उनको कि वो छठी का दूध उनको याद आ गया है और ये हमने उन्होंने सरेंडर किया है ये हम बचा के ले जा रहे हैं तुम्हारी पुलिस को हमारे लोग बचा के ले जा रहे हैं क्योंकि लोग कहते हैं इनको
आपकी तो 10 मई के बाद से चीखें
No, what is happening is what is happening. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Raja with Deepak Vora. Raja with Deepak Vora. Amjad Saab, 1 minute. Amjad Saab, you're totally in full form and I really like that. But I want to present a situation before you. I want to present a scenario before you today, ladies and gentlemen. And the truth will have to be told and Pakistanis will have to hear the truth. You know what you've been doing? Let me describe to you. In Muzaffarabad, this is not the first time. Uzma ji, why are you shouting?
You suffered a humiliation.
Ek minute. Uzma ji, where is Raja Faisal? He's run away. Bhag gaya. Uzma ji.
Talking about 1971. Forget about that. Just look at 3 months back.
1971, I'm told some people very close to you were there.
The whole world.
I am told that some people very close to you were there, surrendering to us.
You are finished. India is absolutely
Where were you in
finished.
1971?
They cannot face the world anymore.
Okay.
And that
Where
is
were
why
you in 1971?
our army,
Where were you, Uzma, in
our
1971?
army is invincible. It's invincible. And you can't do anything about it.
Anyway.
Have you forgotten your Rafales? Have you forgotten your Rafales?
Now, you know, the problem with you, Uzma, is you don't even know how to pronounce. It's not Rafales, it's Rafales. Okay? आपको Rafael की pronunciation नहीं पता है. आपको मुजफ्फराबाद की pronunciation नहीं पता है. You're a joke. Now listen to me.
Forget about trying to compete with our army. You cannot compete.
You got a salesman. What's that guy doing, by the way? Uzma, tell me. Uzma, you're not listening. Pretending not to listen. I go to Asim Raza. Asim, tell me. Take the pictures of the salesman. Take the pictures of the salesman. Put them on the right. Now listen to me. Tell me, Asim, what are these two salesmen doing there? First of all, come to the point. Don't say, what are the two salesmen doing there?
It's about, you're talking about somebody's like, saying next time Modi Sarkar jaake nare mare America mein aapka Modi.
No, but what are the two salesmen doing there? Aapko kehne mein problem kya hai?
Whatever. It's none of your business. It's none of your business.
No, it is our business. What are you doing? But it is your business. It's your business.
You're having a pain.
No, but why are they there?
You're having a pain by this salesman. Why you having a pain by this salesman?
No, it's not a question of me. It's not a question of me. I am comparing this. I'm comparing this. Split the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's show the visual contrast between the salesman on the one side and the policeman giving up on the other. There are two visuals we must speak about today. There are two visuals, Deepak Vora, we must speak about. There are two visuals you must speak about, Deepak Vora. And the two visuals which will be shown on contrast on the screen will be of Asif Munir on the one side, volume down. Asif Munir and Shehbaz Sharif showing rare earth minerals to Donald Trump to make him happy and selling them while the Pakistani paramilitary have been captured by people protesting and fighting for independence in POK. The contrast between these two visuals actually tells the whole story. Shehbaz Sharif and Asif Munir are selling Pakistan. And in POK, the people of POK have actually risen up. And you know what they've been doing? You know, every time the people say, all we want is food, all we want is electricity, the Pakistani army says, tells the security forces, please do random firing. There are people who are protesting, demanding food, fuel, utility prices. And the Pakistani police is told to go and do random shooting on them. That's why 25 to 30 people have been killed. This is happening on the ground. And this is going to have repercussions very, very soon. Sooner than you can imagine.
And Manipur. Go and protect your country.
What Manipur? Manipur, we made a massive investment. Manipur is absolutely fine. Stop talking about things that you don't know anything about.
This is something
anyway,
going on in Pakistan.
I want Deepak Vora to come into this delusional Pakistani who's speaking tonight. You know, we have a serious situation. Deepak Vora, I think it's an escalating situation. And somewhere, as a diplomat, probably Asif Munir thinks that by selling rare earth minerals, they will get American support in POK. Will the Americans intervene in POK or let us have it?
No, he was selling the sandoor.
Thank you very much, sir. Always a pleasure to be with you on your channel. And may I say to everybody across the world on Durga Puja and on Dussehra, many, many good wishes to everybody. And to you, Mr. Goswami, welcome back. Not just Bharat, but the world was missing you. Your frankness and your straightforward approach. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome back. Sir, may I just say very quickly that Pakistan's story in one sentence is the sound of heavy boots coming up the stairs and the rustle of satin slippers coming down. When the army has taken over, the politicians have been booted out. As far as the Pakistani army is concerned, the military, Leon Trotsky, I'm sure you've heard the name, had once said, "No devil has ever voluntarily cut off his claws." This is what we are seeing in Pakistan. Sir, in 20 years from now, long after my expiry date, someone will write an animated article on how the dream of Pakistan became a nightmare. I'd like to request our Pakistani colleagues, do some introspection. Why is POK burning? Why do its residents want to go their own way? This is a mass movement. What you are seeing is only the beginning, sir. It's not going to be stopped so easily. Secession is provoked by a complex interplay. I've seen this in my postings in Sudan. I've seen this in Ethiopia. I've seen this in Yemen. I've seen this in Libya. There's a complex interplay of political, economic, social, cultural factors. A separatist movement's strength depends on the government's response. Your response has been maro goli unko. It doesn't work, sir. But the more goalies you allow, the more support they get. And secession comes when there is political disenfranchisement. There are failed agreements. When you do not honor your promises, there is historical animosities. There's unequal economic distribution, which you know about POK, sir. I don't need to tell you. It's the poorest of the regions in your country. You have ignored them right through. There is resource control, which you want. When you take all these so-called rare earth minerals to America, you're telling them, well, take control of my resources. And naturally, Donald Trump will jump at it. Then there are ethnic, linguistic, religious differences. I've seen it all, sir. And specific events can ignite these tensions into an active secessionist movement. This is what is happening, sir. How will you control it? Do you think we haven't faced this, sir? I faced this in the Northeast. Mr. Goswami comes from a very beautiful state. He has seen this. I've seen this in South India. I've seen this in Jammu and Kashmir. But we control it, sir, because there's a democratic framework. We don't bash in people's heads. We talk to them. We negotiate. I've been involved in negotiations in Sudan. We managed to prevent the secession, the separation from exploding into a civil war. We've done it, sir, because we are good people. We understand how it has to be done. There's lack of representation, Jammu and Kashmir. There's oppression, your people, failed governance. You're undermining their autonomy. Sir, how do you get over this? May I just conclude, Mr. Goswami, by saying that what is happening today, which I see across Pakistan, and what our friends from there have been screaming and shouting, it's like a park electric bulb, more heat than light, sir. I don't see the light. I just see the heat. Tumhare yahan kya ho raha hai, yahan kya ho raha hai, wahan kya ho raha hai. That's irrelevant. We are talking about Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Do you think there's trouble there or there's no trouble there, sir? That's the question I'd like to ask you. And if there is trouble, why is there trouble, sir? Do some introspection, sir. Then you'll probably find a solution. If it's still time, we still have time to find a solution. I don't know, sir.
Now, can I respond?
Just one minute. Raja, before you come in, Raja, you have to let me come in, and Giri Bakshi is also there. I know you've been provoked.
Arnab, I came back because I wanted to say something, and nobody's giving me a chance.
No, but first you also have to listen to me. Just give me a moment. I'll come to you.
I have been listening.
No, you haven't listened to a very important point. Just give me a moment. It can't be a one-way traffic. Raja, you can't say I've come back and now I'm going to speak and not listen to anyone. We respectfully disagree with you, but listen to me. General Bakshi is there. The fact is, a point has to be understood. A society, why does a situation like this happen is a question raised by Deepak Vora. One of the reasons, and maybe General Bakshi can tell you something, then you respond to that also. You see what you have done.
No, I'll say something and he can respond.
Okay, don't get excited. Don't get excited.
Yeah, please.
You see,
thank you.
There was a man, because he's no more now, called Parvez Musharraf. In 1988, Parvez Musharraf, who was then a brigadier, I think, he said, massacre the Shias, massacre them. And there was a total genocide led by Parvez Musharraf. And for 8 days, General Bakshi, 8 days, the army burnt the region, raped the women, kidnapped the people out there. It was the worst. Listen to me. I'm speaking. Be quiet. Listen to me.
This is
Let me speak.
This is a fact of
Well, this is the truth, which you should have the heart to digest.
It's a pack of lies.
It's the absolute truth. You know it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have got worked up like this.
News peddling. You're a fake news peddler.
I am not.
You are a fake news
You
peddler.
brought in Sunni Punjabis and Pashtuns to overwhelm the Shia majority, and you carried out a genocide.
You brought Deepak Vora to talk on Azad.
Deepak Vora spoke his
Why is he
mind.
talking about Ladakh? He should be talking about Ladakh right now. He should be talking about Sonam. He should be
ठीक
talking
है ना,
about Sonam right
Sonam,
now.
Rahul,
And he's
these
laughing
are
his
all
head
the
off.
love
Where
affair
is
that
Sonam?
Pakistanis have with
Where
Rahul
is
Gandhi
Sonam?
and Sonam Wakshuk, everybody knows.
Where is Sonam? Where is Sonam?
In jail, yaar, in jail.
The question should be
In
raised.
jail.
The question should be raised.
If someone
The
cheats
question
the
should be
country, they're in
raised.
jail. तुम्हें क्या है? What do you have to do with Sonam? Why do you have so much love for Sonam and Rahul Gandhi?
My single
Why?
question from
Why?
you,
You're voting for
from
Rahul Gandhi?
Deepak Vora and from General G.D. Bakshi is what are the demands
Relax.
of
Now
Azad
my
Jammu and Kashmir people?
General Bakshi.
What are the demands?
General
And
Bakshi.
believe me, to many of the demands.
1 minute now. Now listen to me. Listen to me, Raja. You're going to have to pull back now because you're going to have to listen to me, Raja. General Bakshi.
Nobody knows what the demands are.
Well, nobody knows better than me what you people are doing.
The demands are. And you're just celebrating as if.
Well, they want to get out of your oppression. I know that's their demand. General Bakshi knows.
Worry about it.
There are 32
General
states.
Bakshi.
There are 32 Indian states who don't want to be with India.
Arey,
and you
God
are
sake.
here talking about Azad Jammu and Kashmir.
Yeah. We are
You
talking
should be
about
talking
POK.
about 32
General
of your
Bakshi.
own state.
Keep
Raja,
quiet.
can
Kashmir acceded to India, okay? So you have no right to talk about Kashmir. Just be quiet.
Kashmir
acceded to India. End of story. We're not talking to you.
Raja, you asked a pertinent question. Can we answer that?
General Bakshi.
In the interest of a rational debate, you asked a pertinent question. Now, can I answer it?
Yes, sir. Please.
They don't want you to loot their power and not give them a single megawatt when they swelter in the sun, right? They
In
want
every democracy-
Let General Bakshi speak. Don't cut it.
जो वहाँ
Don't
के
cut it and don't butt it.
आपकी
No cutting
assembly
in,
में
no
आके
butting it.
बैठ जाते हैं, उनकी जगह ले लेते हैं, ठीक है? They don't want to be treated like a colony. वो आपको कह रहे हैं कि हमको representation दीजिए, हमको डेमोक्रेटिक तरह से ट्रीट करिए, ठीक है? वो आपको साफ ये कह रहे हैं कि ये हमारी डिमांड वर्षों से है, दशकों से, आपने अभी तक सुनी नहीं, ठीक है? आप वहां से ला रहे हो पंजाब प्लेन से, आपने वहां के लोगों को अपने इलाके में माइनॉरिटी बना दिया है, ये वो लोग कह रहे हैं। और मैं आपको एक और चीज बताऊं, आपकी प्रॉब्लम क्या है राजा? आपके जो असली हुक्मरान हैं वो हैं फील्ड मार्शल आसिम मुनीर, ठीक है? माफ कीजिए, बुरा मत मानिए, लेकिन सुन लीजिए, ठीक है? वो है फील्ड मार्शल आसिम मुनीर, वो आर्मी चीफ तो नहीं बन सके प्रॉपर, वो ट्रेडर इन चीफ बन रहे हैं। 3 महीने में 3 बार वो वॉशिंगटन है, उनको बोलिए कि
देश को
अपने मुल्क में रहिए, जो यहाँ हो रहा है
पाकिस्तान को देखिए,
उसमें तवज्जो दीजिए।
पाकिस्तान को बेचने गए।
और सेल्समैन की तरह सूटकेस लेकर आप रेयर अर्थ लेके जा रहे हो। 1993 में वो रिजवान के माइंस डिस्कवर हुए थे, आज तक आधा किलो वहां से ना कॉपर ना टंगस्टन ना आपका रेयर अर्थ मिली है। वो बक्से में ला के वो ले जाके डोनाल्ड ट्रंप के पास जा रहे हैं कि डोनाल्ड ट्रंप ट्रेडर है, मैं भी ट्रेडर। अब क्या देखेंगे हम? आपके आर्मी चीफ के घर के बाहर मुल्ला मुनीर एंड सन्स ट्रेडर इन चीफ, ये प्रॉब्लम है आपकी। उनको टाइम नहीं मिल रहा अपने मुल्क की तरफ तवज्जो देने का। 3 महीने में कोई 3 बार वॉशिंगटन जाता है साहब, मुझे पता है, बड़ी अच्छी आबो हवा है उधर की, यहाँ बारिशों के बाद गर्मी होती है। क्या दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम विद योर पाकिस्तान? दिस मैन एंड हिज बटलर have no time for the people of Pakistan.
They want to break away from you. They want to make Khalistan. You have Nagaland. They have waved their own independent flag. They don't want to stay with you. Similarly, Bengal. Similarly, they're different, Maripur. They don't want to stay with you because you treat them like slaves. You don't give them their rights. So forget about Pakistan.
See, Uzma,
you put your own house in order.
Uzma, listen, no, for God's sake, sometimes.
They have their own chief minister. They have their own representatives. They are very happy. Don't worry. We know how to deal with dissent in a democracy.
You talk about these.
आपके लोग कह रहे हैं डेमोक्रेसी तो बनाइए. हमारा प्राइम मिनिस्टर बटलर की तरह घूम रहा है. देखिए जरा ये आप तस्वीर देखिए मैडम प्लीज. मेरी गुजारिश है आपसे मैडम प्लीज आप चिल्लाइए मत. आप चिल्लाइए मत. मैं आप पे नहीं चिल्लाऊं. एक फौजी अफसर नहीं चिल्लाता किसी लेडी पे. आप प्लीज वो तस्वीर देखिए मैडम. मेरी गुजारिश है आप वो तस्वीर देखिए. जब जिनको गवर्न करना है, जिनको लॉ एंड ऑर्डर देखना है, वो सेल्समैन बन के 3 महीने में 3 बार ये शख्स डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की गोद में जाके
Raja there. I want to ask her, Raja, tell me, listen to me, first of all. Honestly, सच बताइए. बटलर वाला फोटो प्लीज. ये क्या कर रहा है? No, what is he doing there? The nation wants to know. The nation wants to know what is your Shehbaz Sharif doing? ये हिंदी फिल्मों में सुनिए मेरी बात. हिंदी फिल्मों में हमें सबको पता है, अमजद साहब को पता है कि पुराने 70-80 के दशक में हिंदी फिल्मों में विलेन जो होते थे वो ऐसे जाके दिखाते थे, मेरे ब्रीफ केस में इतना पैसा है, मैं ये पैसे दूंगा. ये क्या हो? ये मुझे याद दिला रहे 80 के दशक के मूवीज में होते थे ना.
प्राण चोपड़ा.
हाँ नहीं, ये विलेन जैसे मैं इतने पैसे दूंगा. ये क्या है? What is this? It's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute.
डॉक्टर साहब के लिए एक कमेंट है. डॉक्टर साहब जो है ना शक्ति कपूर लग रहे हैं.
अच्छा, now the question is, देखिए, we must go back to the situation on POK today, because we must first acknowledge the pain that the people of POK are feeling, and most importantly, Pakistan has said before the High Court of Islamabad. High Court of Islamabad said, what about POK? So they said POK is foreign territory. It belongs to India. We have no jurisdiction over it.
Kashmir.
But that has been your government has made the admission in the Pakistan High Court, madam.
They have their own.
Do you know any law?
They have their own.
Do you know the law?
हाईकोर्ट ने ये फैसला सुनाया था.
Amjad Saab, she's in Pakistan. Your Attorney General, 1 minute. Amjad Saab, 1 minute. Your Attorney General, Raja, your Attorney General has gone to the High Court and said that, my lord, India has control over POK. It is Indian territory. We have no right over it. This has been stated by your Attorney General in the Pakistan High Court. So as far as I'm concerned, matter is settled.
He didn't say it. Yes, he did say that he did say that Azad Jammu and Kashmir has its
You decide. You just said he said, didn't say, said, didn't say. What is the truth? Did he say or didn't say? Or did he say or didn't say?
Azad Jammu and Kashmir has its own.
You're confused people.
Prime Minister, own chief.
Amjad Saab, he confused log hai. He just said he said, then he said he didn't say.
They have their own. They have their own country. And when it comes to
Amjad Saab,
I don't know how do you speak.
You can fire your Brahmos at him.
You have the leverage.
अरे जब आपको हमारे शायर थे
Okay. Amjad Ayub Mirza, louder.
आगे ले गई थी तुम्हारे जैसे थे जो उठा के ले गए थे.
Amjad Ayub, come louder.
इस्लामाबाद हाई कोर्ट ने कहा था कि हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि ये आजाद कश्मीर का शहरी है और आजाद कश्मीर पाकिस्तान का हिस्सा नहीं है. तो उसी वक्त रातों रात उसको मुजफ्फराबाद ट्रांसफर करके वहां से सजा दिलवाई. वो बात यह है कि आपकी फौज पे लानत आपकी पुलिस पे लानत, आपकी एफसी पे लानत, आपके प्राइम मिनिस्टर पे लानत, आपके सहूलतकार पीओजे के वजीर आजम वॉर क्राइम मैं बना रहा हूँ वीडियो, उस पे लानत, क्योंकि उसने जंगी जराइम किए हैं, वॉर क्राइम्स किए हैं। अब आपको यही नहीं पता होगा वॉर क्राइम्स क्या है, क्योंकि आप उसके आदी हैं। तो ये बख्शी साहब आपको बता सकते हैं ये ह्यूमैनिटी।
आपको कोहरे का पता नहीं है। आखिरी दफा कब आए थे आखिरी दफा कब आए थे आजाद कश्मीर? आजाद कश्मीर का आपको जरा इल्म नहीं है कि वो आजाद कश्मीर है क्या? आपको पता नहीं है, क्योंकि आप तो अपने चंद टकों के लिए उधर जाके बैठ गए हैं और वहां पे जाके आप ये इस तरह भीख मंगों की तरह इनसे पैसे मांग के बैठ जाते हैं।
जय श्री राम,
कर सकते हैं यार। मेरी सिंपैथीज आपके साथ है। माय सिंपैथीज आर विद यू। My sympathies are with you. At this age, you are doing this and earning a living.
तपता बहुत है ये बंदा। I like him. ये तप जाता है फौरन ऐसे, क्योंकि इसके पास आर्ग्यू करने के लिए कुछ नहीं। हम तो हंस रहे हैं, हमने तुम्हारी ऐसा ठोका, तुम्हारी पाकिस्तानी पुलिस, पाकिस्तानी एफसी, पंजाब पुलिस को ऐसा ठोका है तुम्बर के डंडे से कि वो भाग गए। उनको हमारे लोग ऐसे
but Faisal, he's got the pictures to back it up.
उतारेंगे, इनकी खाल उतारेंगे। हमने कहा नहीं,
we don't fund them.
हमारे जो मार्शल,
we don't fund them, ma'am. We give no funding to those in POK.
They have to take care of the rights of all the people of Azad Jammu and Kashmir. So a few handful of miscreants funded by you, who are your touts and who are being trained by Raw, they take bhatta from all the business community. They forcibly shut down their shops. This will not be allowed.
But at the same time, Asif Raja and General Bakshi, you know, if Usma, thank you, Asif Raza and General Bakshi. See, we must admit to the reality on the ground. You are having talks with people out there, because now the security forces are unable to handle the situation on their own. I'm sure you will not deny.
Negotiations is going on. The delegation was
negotiations
there
over what? Because you just said there was nothing happening.
There was a demand. Yeah, there was a demand from the committee, that Joint Action Committee, and the government was about to resolve that. In fact, almost the whole process was done. In fact,
but you said that you don't recognize. 1 minute. You just said, your government said, we don't recognize Shaukat Nawaz Mir. We will never talk to him. He represents nobody. After having said that, you have now had another round of talks with the same person who you did not recognize yesterday, which means something has changed on the ground. General Bakshi, they are being forced to come on the negotiating table with people who are demanding independence.
The situation is on ground. Reality is this: there is a problem. In fact,
there you admit it. Finally, after 50 minutes of debate.
Yeah, there is a problem.
Raja, listen to him. After 50 minutes of debate is accepted, we have a problem.
The government of POK, like Kashmir, they are having an issue with that people's, in fact.
No, so you are admitting you have a problem.
And so that's why the government...
Did you hear that, Raja?
Send a delegation.
Put Raja in the middle. General Bakshi, finally he admits.
People are protesting. It's a democratic country.
No, but you said we don't recognize those people.
No, who said that?
You, for 45 minutes, you've been denying there's any problem there. You just said I'm a liar.
No way.
You said I'm lying.
You said...
Deepak Vora, didn't he say that? Deepak Vora, you're witness to what he said earlier. He said it's all been made up, it's fake footage.
Anything like this.
After 45 minutes, you're saying we accept we have a serious problem.
We didn't say it. This is wrong. You're imposing your words on us.
I'm not putting any views. Deepak Vora.
Yeah, you're imposing your words.
Why would I impose any words? You just said we have a serious problem in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir.
Yes,
why didn't you say that 45 minutes back?
Ladakh, like Manipur.
No, don't talk about Manipur. Then Deepak Vora, he's caught now.
So many issues.
Come on.
We can handle that.
You're not being able to handle it clearly.
We can handle that.
Sir,
that's what I said. Don't poke your nose inside.
You acknowledge that you have an issue, you have a challenge. You are not going to be able to resolve it by bashing people's
heads.
Flag. Now you have to look at, you have to listen to their demands, you have to address them as best as you can. By sitting there clapping your hands, nothing is going to happen.
Correct.
The
General Bakshi,
situation
that's
will get out of hand.
I
Sir,
think
it's now a tsunami. It was earlier a little storm. You ignored it. It's now a tsunami.
Raja!
You will not be able to control it.
Yeah,
I've seen this in many other countries I've served in. Sir.
What
When
I
people
wanted to
like
say
you
is
deny
I'm
the
glad-
reality, then the tsunami starts. And it's
Arnab,
very,
I'm glad
very
that you are
difficult.
showing,
Not
you are
impossible.
showing the footage.
seen
You are
the
showing
big-
and right now there is a footage where I can see Pakistan's flag and Azad Jammu and Kashmir's flag. I'm proud of both flags. I'm proud of both flags.
See, you guys
People
have a
are coming
problem.
out, people
You guys have a
out,
problem,
people
and
are
you are
coming out,
shooting at unarmed
and
civilians.
This is what the democracies
You are
all
shooting at
about.
unarmed civilians.
No,
and
no,
now Amjad
People are
Ayub is
standing
saying,
for Pakistan,
Amjad Ayub is
standing
saying,
for
General
Azad Jammu
Bakshi,
and Kashmir.
and a lot of people are saying it is time for India to intervene. A lot of people are asking for Indian intervention because the situation has gone out of control.
पड़वाएंगे दोबारा से हमसे
General Bakshi.
अर्नब आपको ये हमसे फिर मार पड़वाना चाहते हैं
General Bakshi, to Raja.
Simple problem is the people of POK are not blind. They just look over the line of control and they see prosperity. They see tourism flourishing. They see industries
They see
coming.
900,000
They see the life
Indian
of the people transformed.
They see
And then they look at
900,000
themselves. Raja asked me, what are the demands? The demands are आटा तो दे दो, चावल दे दो, दाल दे दो, प्राइसेस तो कम से कम नॉर्मल होनी चाहिए, ढंग की होनी चाहिए, बिजली आप हमारी यहाँ से लेते हो, हमको तो थोड़ी सी बिजली दे दो. राजा साहब आप कह रहे थे ना क्या डिमांड है, मैं बता रहा हूँ कि 72 लेजिस्लेटर्स हैं, 12 आपने थोप रखे हैं, 12 आपने थोप रखे हैं पंजाब के लोग, रेफ्यूजीज जो आप अपॉइंट करते हो, इलेक्ट नहीं होते. जमहूरियत क्या बोल रहे हो? जमहूरियत तो आप बता रहे हैं, आपकी जमहूरियत का तमाशा वॉशिंगटन में मच रहा है, जहां आपके इलेक्टेड प्राइम मिनिस्टर एक बटलर के साथ अपने आर्मी चीफ के साथ जा रहे हैं, एक बटलर के साथ
Nobody's put your volume down.
आर्मी
That's
चीफ
a
के साथ
lie.
जा रहे हैं.
I can hear you.
Arnab, thanks for
आप
that.
बोलिए.
Let me clear it.
बोलिए
Let me
जनाब,
clear it.
बोलिए.
Yes, sir. Sir, thank you very much. You said that people of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, they are looking towards across the line of control. They must be thinking that, of course, they know it, that there is 900,000 Indian military out there. It is one of the most militarized zone in the world. Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, it is called. What kind of show you're putting here?
Hey, we have a
telling
large
people
military,
all
you're putting it there. What is
You're
it your
telling
business
people
where we
all
put our
lies.
military?
Azad Jammu and Kashmir,
We should ask you.
Azad Jammu and Kashmir
आपको
has
पूछ
its
क्या
own
लगा है?
government.
Brigades in
Has its own
POJK.
government.
How much military?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and 1 minute, not on camera this, 1 minute, don't lead me.
Is that
On camera.
firing on the people? मैं आपसे पूछ रहा हूँ राजा साहब, क्या हमारी फौज आवाम के ऊपर गोलियां बरसा रही है?
No, sir. It's just the mob. They are trying to
Please.
control the mob.
क्या हमारी फौज, चलिए माना आपका फिगर फॉर अ मिनट, बिल्कुल आउट ऑफ कॉन्टेक्स्ट है, लेकिन क्या हमारी फौज निहत्थे आवाम पे गोलियां बरसा रही है?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have to call a pause on that, and we are following Project POK very closely. Remember, it's a project for the people of POK, not for us. It's going to happen on its own. When I come back, why I believe on the centenary year of the RSS, why I believe that India's socio-political cultural landscape would be incomplete without the deep contribution and insight of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. The RSS debate when I'm back.
Time for a quick breather.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला।
सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।